Jesus. Are LS harmonic balancers reverse threaded? Alright guys, we are finally out here working on the LS swap for the Rx8. There's going to be a ton of work done in this video. I'm going to get the engine completely torn down and go over a couple future plans for the engine. And we'll see what else I get done. Let's get right into the engine teardown. Alright, valve covers. Looks good. None of the lifters look bent or anything, so that's good. Okay, so it looks like I need to pop this little tray off here first, so let's go ahead and do that. Moment of truth. Initial inspection here, I don't feel any wear or anything like that, or see anything that indicates piston ring failure. It just looks like a dirty 200,000 mile engine, so basically I'll just be refreshing it, getting this surface smoothened out, getting different head gaskets, getting the heads resurfaced and redone. So second verse, same as the first. And this side's done. Once again, everything looks pretty good. Here's everything that I took off. So now let's go ahead and flip this bad boy over, take the oil pan off, take a look at everything that's on the underside. Currently, I don't have a puller for this, so we'll have to wait till tomorrow so I can run out and rent a puller. Oh, dang it. I'm not sure what else is holding on the oil pan. I'm gonna look it up. Oh. Short answer, nothing was holding on the oil pan. The oil pan off. Once again, everything looks good, just dirty. Like there were no metal flakes in the oil pan or anything that stands out. Like we can take a look at the sludge that was on the bottom there. It's just, you know, normal engine stuff. So I set some towels down. Let's go ahead and go crazy with some brake clean. Yummy. I'm gonna open up this garage before I pass out. Ventilation acquired. Another can of brake clean. It's the next day. I got the harmonic balancer puller, so we could pull the harmonic balancer, take all the timing stuff off, get the cam out, and then I'm gonna flip it over, and I've decided I'm gonna rebuild all the pistons, so I'm gonna get new piston rings and stuff, so all these gotta come out. We'll re-hone the cylinders and everything, so it's gonna be a pretty fresh rebuild as far as this goes. So let's get this harmonic balancer off. I think I need to use an impact, but Thomas has our impact in his car. I think my dad has one. Ran to my parents' house. This thing's on there. Are LS harmonic balancers reverse threaded? No. Bruh. Since none of that's working, clearly, this is my only option.
A few moments later.
Woo! Right at. It's like my 100th time going to the store, but think I've got a color that'll work here. I finally friggin' got this thing off. It took me 2 hours and several trips to the store. Now finally we can take this timing cover off, put this cam out. Popped right off. Tons of chain slack. I will be putting a new chain in there. Has the cam gear off. Boom. I believe this lower one comes off. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll find out.
2 hours later.
Okay, so this is just about worst case scenario. If you can see right there, the cam bearing is stuck on the cam shaft, and that cam bearing is bigger than the hole here. So I think what I can do is maybe take out this cam bearing, and then I can take the whole camshaft out. But we'll see, I guess. I'll just update you when I have it out, because this is probably going to take forever. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to slide the cam back in, and then I'm going to pop all these pistons out, and we'll deal with the cam in the next episode, or I'll just have it out by then. So let's get these pistons out. Jesus. Alright, I'll kind of explain the procedure a little bit for this last one. You'll just rotate the engine so they're right on the top, just like that. Then take your impact. This is an 11mm for the LS engines. Zip them off. And then just kind of leave them there. I like to just take one out, whichever one I'm taking out. And then put your hand under the engine and just kind of pop the piston out. Gotta move you a little bit here. Pop the piston out, and then just kind of put your hand below the engine block so you don't accidentally throw your piston on the ground. Typically you can push it out by hand pretty easy, so there's your piston. Here are all the pistons all laid out. They all look pretty good. I'm just gonna clean them up, probably soak them in something, and then rinse them all down. And then we'll replace all the rings and throw them back in the engine. Okay, so we got a lot done, got a lot removed off the engine. It's kind of a shame that the camshaft got stuck because that is going to be a real pain in the butt to fix. So I'm not going to show that because it's literally going to take me hours. So basically, just going to go over a little bit of what else I plan on doing to this engine. So obviously, I'm going to completely refresh it. I'm going to get the heads redone, resurfaced. I'm going to get a performance head gasket, which basically just means it's thinner, has a higher compression ratio. I am currently collecting a ton of parts for this stuff, so in the next episode I'll go over all the parts as well as a couple little other things that I have to do to get this ready. And yeah, as far as goals for this engine goes, I'm shooting for probably 350 to the wheels. I've got a bigger camshaft, I'm going to get it tuned, injectors, ignition, stuff like that. I've got a better intake manifold, so that kind of number should be pretty achievable. So yeah, I mean, I have to edit and post this video today, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. If you guys enjoyed watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, leave a comment, ask me some questions, tell me what I should do for this build next. See you next time.